Hi everyone, I'm Essential Microsoft MVP. Today, I would like to share with you about modernize your security operation with Azure Sentinel. Today, organizations are faced with the incredibly difficult task to try and protect their expanded digital estate from increasing cyber threat. The move to the cloud and a mobile workforce have pushed the border of your estate beyond the boundary of your physical network. Your data and user and system are everywhere. Meanwhile, the frequency and sophistication of attack are ever growing, regardless of the size of your organization or the industry. You are targeted. This is the challenge that we all struggle with in IT security, and it's challenge we at Microsoft think that we can uniquely help with. This creates significant challenge of your security operation team who are tasked with defending your extended estate. Security data explosion. As your digital estate grows, so does the volume of security data. In fact, 76% of organizations report an increase, and much of it coming from in the cloud. So bumping into legacy on-prem system just does not make a ton of sense, and that volume is just going to keep growing. Data is the field of machine learning model that have become so critical to threat detection. The model need both more signal and more diverse signal to show up their defense. Enterprise has deployed dozens of security products, each producing a large volume of alerts. In isolation, this product may have high false positive rate and poor response priority, resulting in defensive noise. As a result, organizations report that nearly half of alerts are never investigated. Part of the reason for this alert to fall through the crack is a massive shortage in security professionals. A recent report by CSO magazine showed that this global talent shortage will increase to 3.5 million unfilled security jobs by 2021. The cloud can help manage the complexity of the expanding digital estate. It simply and makes security easy to manage. Hardening the power of cloud will set your security operation team free of IT work and help them focus on security work with no limits. Next generation of AI and automation in the cloud help to supercharge your work. It will leverage the large-scale intelligence available in the cloud and make it work for you. Introducing Azure Sentinel, our new intelligent cloud-native SIEM, Security Information Event Management. First, meet your defender where they are and deliver instant value. Choose from hundreds of built-in dashboard, hunting query, analytics, playbook, and more. Guide hunting and investigation experience help security analysts of all skill levels get their work done. Of course, Azure Sentinel offers all the extensibility you need to customize and create your own dashboard, analytic workbook, and even offer integration with professional grade tools like Jupyter Notebook. Second, enable you to collect, store, and analyze all of your security data with cloud scale and economies. Scale automatically as data volume and compute need grow, incremental growth, or burst during an incident. No infrastructure cost or upfront commitment. Only pay for what you see. No infrastructure setup or maintenance. Agility to add data as you need it. Third, leverage AI and automation as force multiplied for your SOC, Security Operations Center. Detect threats that you may have otherwise missed. Few alert into actionable prioritize incident to reduce alert fatigue. Apply automation to reduce manual process and speed response. Azure Sentinel and end-to-end solution for security operation. Start with collecting all your data and getting instant insight into that data via workbook and query. Begin applying analytics that data find real threat from that sea of data. Hunt through all your data using built-in exploratory query. Use bookmark and live stream tools to track notable events and monitor new activities. Manage and investigate incidents using graph and timeline view. Automate investigation and remediation playbook. All of this powered by a community of security alert and blocked and backed by Microsoft security experts who leverage their vast experience defending Microsoft service to contribute analytic, query, playbook, and more. Visibility. One key integration with Microsoft solution. Data connector for growing list of other technology on-premise or cross-cloud. Support of standard log format. Specialized taxi and graph connector for track intelligent data. REST API for connection cloud solution. Proven log analytics platform with more than 10 PB of daily data ingestion. Interactive dashboard combine multiple kind of visualization including graph and maps. Provide deep insight to a single data source or combining multiple sources powered by KQL query, making workbooks easy to build and customize. Let's go for analytics. More than 100 built-in alert rules were developed by Microsoft and community security experts. A widget enables you to create your own analytics rules using KQL query. Threshold can be set to alert when activity level exceeds normal pattern. Correlation event with your threat intelligence and now with Microsoft Intel about malicious URL. Microsoft has unparalleled view of evolving threat landscape. Customer can now match Microsoft URL TI with the network logs. Match Microsoft indicators are added to the TI table for use like other indicators. Retrospective lookback that match TI against historical event data and more TI types will be coming soon. Alert can be used to trigger automated playbook. Built-in model offer the benefits of machine learning without the complexity. We apply proven of off-the-shelf machine learning model for identifying suspicious login across Microsoft Identity Service to discover malicious SSH access by using transfer learning from existing machine learning model. Azure Sentinel can detect anomalies from a single dataset with accuracy. In addition, we use a machine learning technique called fusion to connect data from multiple sources like Azure AD, anomalous login, and suspicious O365 activity to detect 35 different threads that span different points on the kill chain. This chart on the right hand side is based on a real-life example that shows how Azure Sentinel machine learning models are able to analyze millions of signals to highlight small number of high-severity threats. Simply connect your data and learning begin. Okay, now we go for hunting. Built-in threat hunting query developed by Microsoft and community experts. Run threat hunting query and see the result without prior query experience. Create your own threat hunting query unique to your environment using KQL. Start investigation directly from hunting query. Bookmark enables you to flag notable data for further investigation, annotate and visualize bookmark data in an investigation graph. Add bookmark to enrich existing incidents to create new ones. Receive notification of new threat-related activity using Livestream. You can now launch Azure Notebook Library from Azure Sentinel, making it easier to create and execute Jupyter Notebook to analyze your data. Notebook combine live code, graphic visualization, and text, making them a valuable tool for threat hunter. Choose from a built-in gallery of notebooks developed by Microsoft Security Analyst, or import other from GitHub to get started. These notebooks are the sample professional threat hunting solution Microsoft own threat hunter use every day. Hosted in Azure Cloud, so accessible anytime from anywhere. Investigation workflow and data can be saved as shareable HTML or JSON document. Query Azure Sentinel data directly from the notebook. Bringing external data sources such as threat intelligence into your investigation. Support Python, SQL, KQL, R, or other language. Now we go for incident. Container for alert, event, and bookmarks related to a particular security threat automatically created from alerts and initiated by a security analyst when threat hunting. Can be assigned to analysts for further investigation and status can be checked. Analysts can easily tag incident and add comment. Trigger automated playbook from incident. Automatically correlate entities across different data sources and alert. Expand the scope of your investigation using built-in exploration query. View a timeline of related alert, event, and bookmark. Click on any node to see detailed information. Then deep insight into related entity, user, domain, and more. Automatically detect URLs to speed investigation. Azure Sentinel customer can now use the power of URL detonation to enrich alert and quickly discover threat related to malicious URL. When creating schedule alert, any URL data in the query can be mapped to a new URL entity type. Whenever alert containing a URL entity is generated, the map URL will be automatically detected, and the investigation graph will be immediately enriched with the detonation result. A worthy final URL and screenshot can be used to quickly assess potential threat. To use these features, make sure you enable URL login for your secure web gateway, web proxy, firewall, or legacy IDS or IPS. You can try these features during the preview at no cost. Azure Sentinel introduced sync URL entities, use alert rules to automatically trigger URL detonation, and use alert with verdict, final URL, and screenshot. Automation. Powered by Azure Logic app and fully integrated with Azure Sentinel, build automated and scalable playbook that integrate across tools. Choose from a library of sample or create your own using more than 200 plus built-in connector plus generic connector like HTTPS. Trigger playbook from an alert or incident investigation. Okay, for more, you can go to the action today and get started with Azure Sentinel. Let's go for demo. Set up Azure Sentinel. You can log into Azure portal, search for top for Azure Sentinel. Click Add to set up the Azure Sentinel workspace. Click Create a new workspace. Name your new workspace and place in the proper resources group. On the page, click Next, new workspace you created, and click Add Azure Sentinel. Click New Workspace. Click Getting Started tab, and you will see the overview of the setup. Set up Azure Sentinel data collection. Click on the connector for step 1. We will need set up Sentinel to collect data from the on-premise and cloud location. Out of the box, it looks like Sentinel can integrate with many data collectors, including Azure Active Directory and so on. Click through any connector you wish to set up. Each data collection plugin has the step-by-step instruction. For example, Azure Active Directory was just too easy click to connect the logs. Some will be more involved and you need to point your current system log file or client install. Set up Azure Sentinel dashboard. Once you have data collection set up, go to dashboard, select the pre-made dashboard for your collector and click install on the bottom right. Set up Azure Sentinel Analytics Alert Rules. Select Analytics and then Add. This is where I noticed things get tricky. Microsoft does not appear to have nice selection pre-made rules. Admin will have to create their own alert rules using Gray system. The example from Microsoft is shown here. I really hope that create some built-in best practice rules that can easily enable, but it appears that plan to realize on the community session. Click Create. After you set the alert query, okay, click OK. After you After you click create, next select the community tab under configuration and select go to Azure Sentinel community, so that you can see that from this community GitHub you can find many useful alerts to set up in your Azure Sentinel preview. In conclusion, from here we have Sentinel set up to collect data, view dashboard, and trigger alert. Enable Fusion. Fusion is the AI or machine learning portion of the Sentinel designed to help analytics to alert fatigue. Open the Cloud Shell and select PowerShell, create storage, and authenticate. Okay, that's all for today. Here with the resources about Azure Sentinel. And the last, you can reference to my blog more about Azure security, and remember to subscribe my YouTube channel. I will share about Azure security from month to month. That's all for today. Thank you everyone.